Yep. Coming to you live from an airport. Can everyone hear me? BRICS has just come out, as far as I know. I think it just happened in the last 24 hours. It's come out, and Russia has said, hey, BRICS nations, let's create a brand new precious metals exchange to compete with the big boys, London Metal Exchange, etc. We'll talk about that very briefly, look at the article. We might do some very quick precious metals price analysis, gold, silver, platinum, and I've got to get on my way because I've got a performance to do later on today. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Good Morning Stackers with me, Joe Main, but in the first 1 minute of the show, and we already have people watching, we are going to do the Synchronised Slurp. That's where you grab a tasty beverage, I grab my tasty beverage, and we slurp them synchronously together. Should we wait? Maybe, I think I'll wait. Let's do some quick shout-outs, then I'm going to wait maybe 1 more minute, then we'll do the Synchronised Slurp. Then we'll get into today's festivities, of course. This is Good Morning Stackers, your week daily live show, all about precious metals and stacking and all that good stuff, economic news, all that great stuff that's related to the gold and silver stacking community thing. My name's Joe Main. Who am I? I've worked in the precious metals industry here in Australia for 11 years, over 3 major bullion dealers, Goldstackers, then Bullion Now, that's where you know my face from, my voice in particular, all those huge, nearly 1 million view videos that you've seen on the Bullion Now channel, all the multiple 100,000 plus views, 50,000, all those ones. That's me, baby. And I did that for the first 3 years, launched and grew the YouTube channel, and then left a couple of years ago. And now I worked for Ainslie Bullion, I revitalized their channel, and now you know I do this show week daily, and I also help you launch and grow on YouTube and other social media. But I'm coming to you live from Brisbane Airport. Yes, I'm up here today to do a show, or later tonight. GMS, says David Williams, in the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The Trump Unity Party, righto, and Hazir is here too. Well, fantastic. Now, this was an impromptu one. I didn't set this way early in advance, so most of you won't know until you get the notification a little bit later on. So for the few people in here right now, let's do the Synchronised Slurp, people. And if you're one of the ones watching and you haven't commented yet, leave a comment below, because I want to know if you can hear me. Is everything cool? All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Tasty beverage, go. Oh, that is great. So, Trump Unity Party asked, did you do, as in the video, did you do the 10 kilo gold coin, or whatever that massive gold coin from the Perth Mint is? Yes, I did. One of those videos was a 10 kilo coin. We did a massive coin. So it was probably me. Hopefully you can still hear me. If it was produced sometime, thank you. It was produced sometime between 2019 and 2022, early to 2022. Then that was one of my videos. Yeah, absolutely. And if it's had 100,000, 50,000, 100,000, it was probably me. Bullion Now have done some great, obviously amazing videos. Then have you seen the Perth Mint walkthrough video that Ruben that produced? Going through the Perth Mint. That's just a recent one. What a brilliant video, and congratulations to Ruben, who's doing a great job there at Bullion Now, following on from me. And Palladium is pumping. We'll take a quick look at that as well. But as far as I'm aware, did you do the 10 kilo? Yes, I'm pretty sure that was me. I know I did a lunar rabbit one. Pretty sure I did the 10 kilo one. You know what? I'm just going to find out for you, because I'm just waiting for people to come in, and that's okay. Let's go. Let me check. I am now 10 kilo. I think it was me. That's the one, yes. So it's entitled the $750,000 10 kilo gold bullion coin video, which has had 160,000 views. That was one of my videos, and that I made for the channel. And the biggest one that I ever made for them was, I think everyone in the gold and silver stacker industry has probably seen, or stackers have seen, the fake versus real Perth Mint gold bar video, which has had 850,000 views or something. I made that one. That's me behind the camera, and talking and all that. So yes, that was me. Let's see. Looking smart in your gear, says Hazza. Thanks, bro. I always this is my travel. I always travel in this, in a t-shirt and a jacket, because it's light and I can take it off, and it's like the perfect travel gear. Look, thank you. Was the silver, I think. Well, I didn't do the 10 kilo silver rabbit coin. I'm just looking at that one. There's a few others, but I did the big 10 kilo gold coin one. That was me. And see, Palladium is pumping, says Richard Pin. And Trump Unity Party says, yeah, that's around the time range I had found Bullion Now. That big gold coin in the office, yeah, and then the big silver bars in the back warehouse area. Right, yes, okay. Tell me if you can hear me okay. I think I'm coming through pretty well. You get some people talking over the thing, but I don't think that interferes. What do we need to do? Let's talk about a few things. Let's talk about BRICS and Russia trying to introduce or to create a brand new international precious metals exchange. Okay, I'm not sure if this is news that's just happened in the last day or so because of the summit, or whether it's a slightly older, but I haven't talked about it before as far as I'm aware. I think it's pretty new. So let's take a look at that, and then we'll do some gold, silver, platinum analysis. Then I've got to take a train and drive get somewhere. But I thought I'd had a bit of time to do this right now for you guys because I love this show and I don't want to miss it. Of course, as you know, not that you can really see it. Now you can. There you go. It's brought to you by Perth Bullion Exchange, perthbullion.com.au, and Wealthstack, wealthstack.com. It's Good Morning Stackers. Hit the big red subscribe button to join the GMS family because you get a warm and fuzzy feeling when you do. Let's share the screen and take a look at this quick bit of news. This comes out of Reuters. Russia in talks with BRICS over precious metals exchange. This is posted just today, October the 25th. Okay, let's read it together. Moscow. Russia in talks with other BRICS members about creating an international precious metals exchange to ensure fair pricing and trade growth, the country's finance minister Anton Sulanov, I'm going to guess that it is, said in a statement on Thursday. Okay, well, that must be during the BRICS summit, so that is really, really good news. Very interesting news. I would like to hear Tony Peterson's opinion on this. Maybe Tony will jump in, quite possibly, because she's been following the BRICS summit thing very, very closely. Very confident that she's very confident that gold will be part of that, like a gold-backed currency, something like that. So this could be good news for her. Leaders of BRICS countries, which account for 37%, that's nothing to sneeze at, 37% of the global economy, gathered in the Russian city of Kazan this week to discuss initiatives aimed at creating alternatives to the Western-dominated financial and trade infrastructure. Quote, and I won't put on a bad Russian accent, the mechanism will include the creation of price indicators for metals, standards for the production and trade of bullion, and instruments for accrediting market participants, so just like LBMA, clearing and auditing within BRICS, Sulanov said. The BRICS Precious Metals Exchange would rival, there we go, Western trading platforms such as the London Metal Exchange and would protect trade from sanctions, and this is the most important thing, and would protect trade from sanctions imposed by the West on BRICS members, Russia and Iran. Okay, so they're trying to sidestep some stuff because of sanctions. Earlier, BRICS leaders, I don't like all these ads, go away ads. Well, we'll just read it. Earlier, BRICS leaders expressed support for efforts to increase trade in precious metals among the group's countries in a joint communique issued on October the 23rd, right in the heart of the BRICS summit. Russia is the second largest global gold producer, and one of its biggest companies. Nonickel is the world's largest supplier of palladium. We're going to look at palladium today, I think, with a 40% share, of global output. All major Russian gold producers are under Western sanctions, which have also hampered Nonickel's operations and its palladium exports, although the company itself is not under direct sanctions. Nonickel and the country's largest gold producer, Polyus, declined to comment on the initiative. And that is it, people. So, post a comment below, let me know what you think, and I definitely think we are going to take a look at palladium today as well. So we might do quickly gold, silver, platinum, palladium very quickly as well. I'd like to take a look at that. So any more comments? Oh, I love it. The big snake, the gold coin? Yes, that was me. The big snake, the gold coin. Yes, I did that video for Bullion Now, which has had like 160,000 views. Yeah, audio fine over the PA system. Fantastic. Great to see so many people. The Don is back. Looking snazzy, Joe. Thanks, man. Some news about Mexico and BRICS too. Mexico, oh really? #1 producer of our beloved white shiny. Yes, that. So some news about Mexico and BRICS. Is it going to become BRICSM? Tell me. I want to know more. Trump Unity Party. Tell me more about BRICS and Mexico. I'd love to know. Are they thinking about coming on board? Yo, 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 Knackers O'Reilly, Hazza. Hey there, everyone. Let's see. Awesome. Ad blocking extension for any browser. Yeah, I do need to get one of those. Fantastic, people. Awesome. It is awesome. If you're just joining us here, my name is Joe Main. This is Good Morning Stackers, your weekdaily live show all about precious metals, etc. Coming to you normally from the office, but I am I'm traveling today. I'm a performer. Got my acoustic here. I'm doing a U2 In Excess tribute show tonight up in Brisbane at the Logan Entertainment Centre. Logan Entertainment Centre in Logan. It's about a little bit south of Brisbane, so I've got to make my way there a little bit later on today, and then we set up and do all that stuff. Let's see, people. All right, let's take a look at the price of gold, silver, platinum, and palladium very quickly today. So I'll be taking a look at platinum, not for the first time. It's been a while, so this will be like a re-look for a while. We'll do the quick gold, silver live analysis, platinum analysis. Let's see. But of course, very quickly before we do that, my brand sponsor, my brand partner, Perth Bullion Exchange, perthbullion.com.au, the only company in Australia that offers free shipping when you buy in bulk. No other company does it. No other company is willing to do it until until every man and his dog starts offering free shipping when you buy in bulk. They do it in the States, they do it in other places in the world. This company, Perth Bullion Exchange, is the first to step up to the plate and go, we're doing it. Plus they have awesome prices and awesome range, and that's pretty much all I have to say. You know them, you love them, you've heard about them a gazillion times before. If you're not a customer of them, you've got rocks in your head. Seriously. And Wealthstack, wealthstack.com. If you haven't shown this to your normie friends and family yet, and you're trying to get them into precious metals, you've also got rocks in your head. Show them this. Okay, convince them to buy physical, yes, I'll do all that stuff. But I think you're one of those crazy collector people. Just show them this app, okay? It's an app on Android and iPhone, okay? Download it for Android and iPhone. And you buy gold, which is 100% backed by real physical metal. Okay, it's an Australian-based company, Australian regulated, all that stuff. 100% gold backed, 1-to-1 with real physical metal. Plus you're buying gold for spot plus 1%. $1 million worth, $10 worth, it doesn't matter, okay? No, $10 minimum. Like you can't buy fractional gold for spot plus 1%. You can with Wealthstack, wealthstack.com. Plus what's coming, silver is coming soon. Platinum is coming soon probably. Physical redemptions are coming soon. The debit card is coming soon where you can pay in your precious metals. Come on, man. No storage fees, no transfer fees. It's ridiculous, okay? So head to wealthstack.com, go down to the bottom, click on the frequently asked questions page, and read the frequently asked questions. Also go to my channel and watch an interview I did about 2 months ago with David Ski. David Ski, the CEO, answers all those other frequently asked questions. Those are my brand partners. Let's take a look at, I'm going to start with gold. Here is gold on the daily time frame, priced in USD 2,734. A nice little move, okay? Not a lot to say. We haven't cracked a new all-time high. That's 2,760 roughly. We're just in a little trading range, and that's cool. Let me pop on the relative strength index, because what you need to see is we were saying it was getting a little overextended. It was getting overextended on the relative strength index on the 4-hour time frame, and as you know, on the daily time frame, back into extremely overvalued over here. As you know, on the weekly, extremely overvalued on the weekly, and also on the monthly as well. Oh, g'day, mate. How you going? Good. I'm just doing a live show. Yeah. Do you want to say hey? Sorry. Do you want to say hey? I'm just joking.
Who are you talking to?
I do a weekly, daily podcast. Yeah. I'll catch up with him. That was the drummer. That was the drummer from the show. So we were here, monthly time frame. Okay. No, it was just I'm just really famous, and there was just some random person who was saying hello. No. That was the drummer. Let's see. Extremely overvalued on the monthly time frame as well. So bear in mind, we have room to move up to that $2,875 to $3,000 mark. Of course, we're going to retrace at some point. Look at this. I mean, such a huge move over the last number of months, like nearly a year, right? Over there, it's going to retrace at some point. Hopefully it retraces from here and we bounce here and then onwards and upwards. I'd rather it didn't retrace here and head back down below the mother of all trend lines. Okay, that means we're coming back down into this area. So far so good. As I've just been saying, since we've touched the mother of all trend lines, it's looking peaky from here with room to move. That's all I've got to say. So that's gold. And I know I'm a broken record on all of this, but so far so good. We're still above the mother of all trend lines. Just bear in mind we are potentially trending down. Double top on the relative strength index on the daily. Yeah, that's more than likely. You don't normally see a triple top going into extremely overvalued on the daily time frame. You don't normally see that, okay? Doesn't mean it can't happen, but you don't normally see it if you go back and look at history, and not so soon as well. I think we will probably have at least a move down to 2,685, or even maybe to test the mother of all trend lines again. And this time what we wanted to see it do is not this and then break through it, okay? We want to see that, or we want to see that. Those are the two scenarios, the two Nike flips that we want to see, okay? You want to see that, you don't want to see this thing. That and bounce off there, yeah, not good, okay? So just watch out for that, and that's all you need to know for gold. Let's take a look at silver. Silver on the daily time frame, $33.66. Yeah, look, still above the $31 mark, and that's great. Sorry, still above the $32.50. Same as yesterday. Looking a little peaky on the daily, but on the weekly, nowhere near it. On the weekly, we haven't even gone into extremely overvalued. On the weekly time frame and on the monthly time frame, it's interesting. Look at that. As I did this the other day, weekly we're actually a little bit below extremely overvalued. We're not even at the top of the range. And on the monthly, we're actually at the top of the range on the monthly. But again, you've got lots of room to move. Okay, so that could take you up to the $37 to $40 level, which is my top for 2024. I don't see it pumping to 50. I could be completely wrong and would be happy to do so. That is silver. We're above 32.50. So far, so good. Short, sharp, and all that. Let's take a look at platinum. Platinum I posted today on the Gold and Silver Stackers Australia forum because we're still above the February 2021 line right there. It's in my getting excited zone. Okay, so we're still there, so I'm technically have to be excited for platinum. I really don't want to be. I don't want to be excited for platinum because, as you know, what it does to me every single time, like Lucy in the football, it fakes me out. So I'm really weary and wary. I'm wary and weary of fake outs here. Okay, so what I really want to see, and it's good that we saw that little test, but I want to see no more than that, please. That is exactly what I want. Okay, because this head and shoulders now, that is invalidated, right? Invalidated head and shoulders, which tells me I think we're pushing higher. But we've pushed out of it, so that's good to see. But man, I'm really looking forward to it breaking finally, whenever it does, because I think it will eventually. 1,115 on the monthly time frame. Close any month above that level right there. Full bull, no questions asked. We'll talk about all the higher prices from there. Cool, but we're not there yet. But great to see it above this trend line and above. Close above here, please. Let's remain closed above here. And we're good to go. Relative strength index is trending up on the daily, on the weekly. Come on. Yeah, weekly is trending up as well. We're over the first little hurdle right there. You can see that. We're over that. We've just got to get over this one. And on the monthly time frame, a little bit more of a journey to go. Okay. On the monthly, we're cracking back up to this horizontal resistance line right there. The more times you knock on a level, the more likely it is to be taken out. Could this be the time? I tell you what, if it is, I'm also going to be looking at some, and I'll inform you guys ahead of time, I'll be looking at some platinum and palladium ETF stocks as well. There's one in particular which I'll talk about maybe on Monday. And if you guys follow people like ASX Trader, who you should be following, and other people like that, they're going to talk about them. I have been talking about them too recently, so I'm probably going to possibly jump in on those if we remain above this area here. Okay, we've got to see a clear confirmation for platinum before getting into the mining stocks and all that. But that also has to do with Russia. So Russia, big platinum big platinum producer, but also Palladium. So finally, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at, ooh, that's a loud one. Give me 1 second, that's really loud. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's take a look at Palladium. Okay, yes, okay, Palladium's back, people. Palladium is back. We've been talking about, the last time I talked about Palladium, maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, I did a video talking about this bottoming area right here. The fact that this is all the stuff previously drawn in, okay? This is Palladium on the monthly time frame price in USD, 1,165 US dollars. We've finally, and when did we do this? Did we do it this week? Yeah, just in the last few weeks. Now you've got that rounded bottom, okay? It's fully playing out and we're breaking out as well. So looking good for Palladium. We're also creeping up. Well, we're kind of getting there already on the weekly time frame in Palladium, on the relative strength index, on the daily. Be aware on the daily, we're already getting towards extremely overvalued. You would see it find a resistance level. You could say maybe max here, $1,450 is your first resistance area. Why is it a resistance area, people? Because it's based on the Fibonacci from, and I'm taking it from this old high and this old low now, I'm pretty sure. Let me go back though, I will check that, because I could be wrong. Give me 1 second. Let me take it to the bottom. Let me take it to here. Is there any levels of confluence there? Let's see, levels of confluence, something like that. No, not really now. No, I think that's why I had it drawn in there. So this seems to be like it's the new high and the new low that we're going to be basing future prices off. So I would be looking for a test of here at 1,450, I think it was. Let me go. What? Oh, sorry. I know what I've done. There it is. There we go. Right there. Sorry, gang. I'm doing this on the fly and I've got people screaming in my ear from the overhead monitor system. I'd say 1,450, 1,460 is your first line in the sand for Palladium for a new bull market. So I'm already interested in Palladium, but let me just pop it in here very quickly. Have we got Tony Peterson watching already? Because let's see. Getting excited. Getting interested. No. Getting excited. Okay, let me have a look. Getting excited? Yeah, okay. No, getting interested. Yeah, no, I'm going to say getting excited from there. And probably my final hurdle is going to be, I think maybe here. This is going to be a little bit different, okay? Normally I would put it up here at the 61.8, but no, because it's a longer time frame, I'm going to pop it here. Final hurdle is 2,150 US dollars. Okay, getting excited at 1460. Final hurdle. That doesn't mean I'm waiting for the final hurdle. If you're just someone who really wants to be extra careful, then you would consider waiting till the final hurdle for confirmation to close any month above it. Preferably close, break up above, and then retest the support. I'm getting excited after here, about 1460 roughly. But look, to be honest, from here, I'm really looking at potentially getting into Palladium through the ETF way. Why not physical with Palladium? So that's going to be, let's go back to here and we'll quickly do some last comments and then I've got to get out of here. Why Palladium? Why Palladium not physical? You can do physical, if you don't hold it, you don't own it, I get all that. But look, there's a time also to be in mining stocks and mining companies, etc. Russia, with all the sanctions, etc., takes up a lot of the Palladium production, and there's just one or two plays that could be really good. And Palladium, on the physical side of things, A, much harder to get, B, in Australia you're dealing with GST. Okay, so it's not GST free. So you're paying spot plus whatever the premium. Premiums on Palladium are higher. Okay, it's harder to come by, harder to manufacture and produce into bullion form, and also that's why it's just harder to get. So the premiums are higher, plus also GST on top of that. So not a lot of people stack physical Palladium, they tend to go with ETFs and things. So I think I'll be looking at doing that. There's, as I said, there's one in particular that a few of you may have recently been reading about. It's a Russian company, but I'll talk about it maybe on Monday, if that makes sense. Let's see. Final comments. Final comments, and then we've got to get out of here. All right, people? And because I've got stuff to do. I've got people messaging me saying, where are you? Knackers. Okay, Trump Unity Party says, was rumors about Mexico in talks with BRICS? Okay, but in looking it up now, the news is saying Mexico is denying applying. Okay, well, there we go. BRICS is getting big, though. It is getting big. So maybe more will join in the future. But Mexico, maybe it's the first denial. You never know. Maybe they will get back in. Hazard says, appreciate your day's report amongst your travels. Enjoy. I love this show. That's dedication to your GMS members. Yes, it is. What's coming for the GMS members? My private channel. My private thing, this will always be public. My private thing is going to have insane discounts from Perth Bullion Exchange that you can only get as a GMS member, plus all the extra content, spicier stuff, much more political than I try to keep it on this channel. The election's coming up in like 2 weeks. I'm going to try and have the private membership done before the election so I can really rip into it on the political side of things. Join me if you want. Again, it'll be a certain amount per month, not really expensive, and for what you get for what you pay for, ridiculously good price, well priced. I'll let you guys all know of that. Are they doing SMSF? I don't know what you're talking about. You may have been asking about something else. Like and subscribe, stackers, for the algorithm. Yes, that's right. Your drummer doesn't know you. No, it's the drummer from the In Excess band. The drummer from the U2 show, Upton Baby. Those guys know I'm into precious metals and all that. But the In Excess show, they don't. I'm sure I'll mention it at one point. The swoosh, that's right, the Nike swoosh. Lucy knows you are, that's right. The old round bottom. Don't we love the old round bottom, people? All right, people, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I've got stuff to do. Spicy, that's right. Your profile picture, very spicy. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Good Morning Stackers for Friday, the 25th of October. 2024. Grab your tasty beverages, get them ready, and we're going to get out of here. Hope you have a great weekend, etc. But lastly, we've got to dance it out, people, because it has been...
Oh yeah, we're feeling fine.
I'm dancing in an airport. Everyone's looking at me. All right, grab it.
Grab a tasty beverage.
And let's do the... In 3, 2, 1, slurp it. What a great day. It's 29 degrees here today in Brisbane. Stay safe, stay informed, keep stacking. See you on Monday.